Alright guys, actually in response to that video, looks like I was wrong. You can reset the MPG gauge and maybe get a more accurate. I thought it was different, but here I'm going to go ahead and reset it. There, and then I'm going to hop on the highway. Our speed limit here in Michigan is 70. I'm going to go ahead and get it right at 70. Go ahead and reset this one more time. Here we are driving at 70. Sorry, I wish I knew how to edit videos, but I won't go long here. We're kind of coming up on a little grade here, going uphill a little bit. Wish I knew how to edit the videos, guys, so this wouldn't be so long. And I forgot to look at the miles. I think we were at about 632 when I got on the highway. But let's just drive here a little bit, and I'll kind of give you an idea of what we're getting here. Again, doing 70. Also, you know, if I go to my trip A, I kept my trip B here. This is when I actually picked up the truck. So you can see I got 11.1 is my average miles per gallon. I've had my truck for 390 miles. Used about 35 gallons of gas since I've had it. This trip A is just when I use it every time I fill up with fuel. That 9 miles per gallon, and you know, I'm not quite sure how this system works. I don't know if I should reset the miles per gallon each time I fill up or what. The 9 miles per gallon, there was no highway driving at all on that. That was me driving with a pretty heavy foot. You know, that was definitely not trying to get the best gas mileage. I was dicking around a lot out on the country roads, getting you guys 0 to 60 times and things like that. So we're still at about a 16.7, going at 70 miles an hour. Another cool feature is, you know, if you're in your fuel economy and then you click over one more, from there you get a fuel history. You can set it for like the 5 minutes. It kind of shows you a chart of fuel miles. You can go to options and set the duration for, you know, as long as, you know, 30, 10, 5 or whatnot. But that's a really neat feature. I like using that. It kind of helps you look at your history a little bit. Still doing about a 16.5. Again, I can't even remember where we started at mile-wise. And this tank of fuel that I got in this time, I ended up putting premium in. And for you guys that have the EcoBoost, I'd like to hear what you guys got to say about putting regular 87 in there, opposed to I put some Sunoco 93 in here. cost me like 80 bucks to fill it up, so I'm really hoping that, and I haven't really done any type of performance stuff since I put the premium fuel in there, and I really hope that it's not necessary to do because fuel prices are really high. Couldn't believe it cost 80 bucks to fill this thing up, but so it really looks like, in this stretch of highway that I'm coming up to is really pretty flat, so I don't see this changing at all. So it's getting about, 16.6 at 70. It's at about 1900 RPMs. Here we come up on a little bit of a hill. I can drop it down into manual, and we're coming up on a hill here, so it's just going to coast down this hill, probably give us a little better gas mileage. Here, let me get it until it flattens out here, and go ahead and jump the RPMs, 5th, 4th, and the fuel doesn't really go down too much. Now we've jumped it up to about 31 or 32. Still doing our 70, but we dropped it to 4th gear. We're getting about the same miles per gallon. We go ahead and exit.